Yeah, exactly. So have you ever wondered about the first person that tasted a lemon? Think about it. If they had been expecting something like an orange that kind of grows on the same kind of trees and looks kind of the same, just a different color. But if they've been expecting something like that, they got a big, big surprise, didn't they? Yeah. And what if that person had said, yeah, nobody should ever eat these? Well then, they would have thought lemons were poisonous or bad for you. Instead, maybe that person said, what if you put some sugar and some water with it? That might be pretty tasty, right? And that person with a very positive attitude that mixed the intense flavors of the sugar and the sharpness of the lemon juice, well, now we all have lemonade, right? So the manipulating of the chemistry, and that's what we do best when we cook, right? And lemonade is way, way, way by far the best example of taking an unpleasant and making it into something wonderful. In fact, there's a saying, I'm pretty sure all of them out there heard it, that says, when life gives you lemon, speak lemonade. They're pretty smart.
Yeah, they are.
So that saying is not warning you that there's going to be somebody that's going to be giving you yucky, sour lemons all the time. No, it's saying that when unpleasant things happen, you take them and turn them around into something that's great. So in one of the Bible readings today, St. Peter gives us some just good advice just like that. Now he's not going to say anything about lemons, but he says that there will be bad, terrible, dreadful, awful, distressing, stressful moments in our lives. We know this. But he says that in these moments, we should look for the good and work for ways to show that we're doing good things for God. And in our hearts, we'll have peace, knowing that we're doing the right things and that God is with us, and we will get through the stressful, horrible, stressful, awful, dreadful things. In other words, St. Peter's saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Right. So a lot of times during our fellowship time, we have lemonade. So that goes with our other snacks. And so the next time you go back there after church and you see that lemonade, then when you're at home or out in the world someplace and you're scared and there's scary things going on, think about that lemonade and how you can do things to make things better. Look for ways to make lemonade and continue to share God's love. Now before we pray, I have a friend. Somebody come back. Aww. This is Sock Monkey. And Sock Monkey is to remind me that for annual conference, which is the last week of June, they're going to gather all the pastors from the whole desert Southwest, hundreds of pastors, and other lay leaders like Miss Donna and Miss Judy that are going to gather, and they're going to help decide things about what happens in our churches. But we're also going to gather socks. And they will be given away, and they'll be put to very, very good use all over the conference, all over the world. So every week now for the next 4 weeks, we will invite you to bring socks like you did before. Oh, that was so awesome. There were so much colorful socks. And I'm thinking maybe if we bring really good colorful socks, we could put a pair of socks on Pastor Rick's ears and take a picture. It might even sneak its way onto the conference website. So, the next 4 weeks, let's all bring some socks. Dear Lord, thank you for lemons.
Thank you for lemons.
Thank you for lemonade.
Thank you for lemonade.
When life gives me lemons,
When life gives me lemons,
help me
help me
to make lemonade
to make lemonade
and to share your love.
and to share your love.